Hello everybody, welcome back to Hello Charlotte. We're going to continue on. I would like to apologize. Oh, actually don't know if that has any bearing. I don't think it does. Okay. I do want to apologize because I still haven't gotten my capture card to work. So we're just going to be playing Hello Charlotte, and if I can't get it to work, there's another long game I want to play anyway after Hello Charlotte, so everything should be fine. Let me make sure. Yeah, like right there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's continue. I'm guessing I just need to go to the computer. Hey, I bought tickets to that new thriller. Oh, I love you. Gross. Oh, well, I'm not saying that. That's better. I bet that movie sucks. Yeah, it should be hilarious. Roasting Central time. Oh, he's up for some roasting. Right? Heart. Now you're the one being gross. Meet me in front of the theater at 4 p.m. We'll visit the photo booth. Ooh, photos. Got it. The movie was actually pretty good. I can't believe you liked that. It was a train wreck at best. You just liked the romance subplot, didn't you? Well, hell no. Bingo. Geez, by the way, I've heard that there's a cafe that got super popular with couples. We're going there, right? Sure, anywhere you'd like. You're doing it so that you'd brag about it to your friends later, aren't you? Oh, whoa. You know what? Maybe this isn't the real world. I think I was talking about that last episode. I was like, oh, I think this is the real world. I don't think it's the real world. My bad. Welcome to the Mademoiselle Cafe. We have specials for couples. We'll gladly take up on one. Right. Here, you order mint tea and 2 parfaits. Looks delicious. Ka-chink goes the phone shutter. Are you gonna eat it all? Sure. What filter should Henry use? I'm digging in. Geez, don't start without me. Henry hits my forehead with the side of her hand. Oh, aren't couples supposed to be affectionate? As long as you don't act like a prick. You know what? Yeah, right. Funny relationship you got going on. Henry's just using me to maintain her social status. I briefly wonder how it's not obvious to her that nobody really cares. Yet, I enjoy our time together, even though I know our play-pretend relationship will shatter as soon as high school ends. Then we'll throw away each other like used napkins. Well, that's kind of sad, don't you think? A bathroom. Mother's room. I shouldn't disturb her for now. Father's room. He won't be coming back. A small kitchen. Guess we just go to our room then. I boot up the PC. Oh crap. No more pills left. Writing that worthless fanfic again? It's not a fanfic, and it isn't worthless, Scarlet. It's illogical and pointless. You aren't even sure what to You aren't even sure where you're taking the plot. Moreover, the cast is boring and repetitive, minus the main character, who's mentally disabled anyway. Hey, don't insult my daughter. There's no concept of free will in this story to begin with. All the characters are controlled by the parasite. That's just you making up excuses for a failure of coherent storytelling. Ugh, you're annoying for a tulpa. Listen, even C complimented me. He's just being polite. And you know it. Oh, shit. Charles, you're losing focus. You'll never pass the entrance exams if you keep doing unnecessary things like these. Don't have hobbies, only work. Say, why are you giving up? Don't you want to become a doctor for Mother's sake? Yes, I do. Very well. Now close that program, do the cleaning, and start studying for your tests. You know what will happen if you don't. Fine, I know. Oh, a message from C. He's been acting weird lately, so give me 5 minutes, will you? Ugh. 5 minutes only. I'm counting. I'll be leaving the Heavenly Kingdom soon. I feel my blood go cold. Uh-oh. Are you sure? Yes, it's my final destination. I see. I'm sorry I can't find the words to say. It's understandable. Sorry for burdening you like this. Are you scared? If you are, I will be there for you. I'm your #1 fan, remember? 2 minutes left. Hold it, it's urgent. Will you really come? I will, trust me. Sorry. It'll be the first and last time we meet in person, huh? Looks like it. I'm sorry. Don't be, pat. Thank you for understanding. It means a lot. Don't mention it. I have a good night's sleep. Have a good night's sleep, ethereal prince. Good night, Charlotte. Wait. Scarlet presses the off button. Hey! Time's up. Open your textbooks. This isn't the time for it. See, he's going to... Oh god. He's gonna die. You live on the 3rd floor. I wonder how long it'll take for you to recover after the fall. You wouldn't dare. Oh, but I would. You haven't seen him in person. You have no clue what this person is like. Shut up. I'm not listening to you anymore. Ugh. You never learn, huh? Scarlet drags me to the window. Oh. Her grip is strong. Holy shit. Apologize right now and do what you're told. I'm counting to 10. You know what? She stabbed Charlotte in like the previous episode, saving Henry, but I don't know if I like Scarlet anymore. 1, 2, 3. If I fall now, I won't be able to see him. 4, 5, 6. I have to see him. I have to follow the schedule. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, okay? I won't do this again. Please, let me meet him. Good. Now go and do what you're told. Don't worry about a thing. I won't let you become a good-for-nothing. You'll pass the trial with flying colors. Her words are an array of meaningless letters. Yeah, I could see that. I slide down the wall, breathing heavily. That evening, I couldn't study at all. I need to check up on Mother. That was something, I suppose. A lot to unpack there. Again, a lot I'm not really qualified to unpack. Mother's room, enter, yes. Mother, the weather's good today. Feel like going for a walk? I'm sorry, I don't feel like getting up. It's okay, you don't have to force yourself. I'm really sorry. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling? I'm fine. It's just that I'm afraid of getting up or doing anything for that matter. Is there a specific reason for it? Not really. I just start panicking and suddenly feel tired like never before. I see. Shouldn't the pills help? We've run out of them, remember? I signed up for an appointment, but you know how our healthcare system works. Just a month more to wait. Wish you came sooner, right? Right. I'm glad you understand. It's okay, Mother. I'll study hard and become a doctor. Then you won't have to worry about anything. Don't push yourself too much, dear. Be a good girl, okay? Yikes. Whoa. Alright. I wake up unable to move my limbs. Oh, you're awake. It hurts. Well, of course. I stabbed you and threw you out the window. One would expect to have at least a few bones broken. That wasn't great enough to kill you anyway. Hyler, what the actual hell? Hey, mind your manners. Scarlet kicks my broken leg, causing me to arch my back in pain. Ugh. Why are you doing this? Why is it, I wonder? Maybe it's because I'm so sick of you hurting others? Maybe it's because there's no one else left to punish you for your deeds. Oh, really? We're playing heroes and villains now? Hey, know your place. Shit. If you hurt Miss Warhol ever again, I'll break more than your legs. Oh, so she's the victim now. Alright, I'll shut up. But what in the world do you want to achieve by showing me all this? Ugh. Don't feel so entitled. This show isn't for you after all. Scarlet looks at you. Me? Like me, the person? Hello. Thank you for your attention. As you may have noticed, I'm aware of your presence in this world. By now, you should be aware that Miss Wiltshire has been terrorizing the whole floor for a long time. Shut it, Eiler. You don't know anything about this world or the person you're talking to. Just whom are you protecting? A bunch of NPCs whose only line is a laugh track? Shh. You're in no condition to speak. Why don't we beat you back into shape? Says Scarlet and crushes my head with a bat. What the hell? With that done, we can have some privacy. No shit, she's taking the game over. It's giving me big Doki Doki Literature Club vibes, because usually, like, we die, or when Charlotte dies, we just go back to, like, her being revived. You see, I have the most vivid memories of the true realm. So by using Link and connecting with Wiltshire, I can show you the truth of this world. That's what you're here for, right? Just wait a little more, I'll show you everything. Scarlet turns to Charlotte's corpse. God, what am I even doing? This makes me no better than Wiltshire herself. But I can't protect anyone if I play by the rules. Well then, I'm going to need this eye. No, don't show me it, thank you. I don't want to see that right now. Slept well? Charles? Thank God. Oh my, did the world end? You're happy to see me? Well, yeah, sort of. How did I end up in the infirmary? I found you lying unconscious in the garden, so I carried you here. What happened? Nothing much. Eiler wants to ruin my show, and she's obsessed with murdering me, just like everyone in this godforsaken place. Is that so? This is strange. Why? How is she any different from the tulpa that tormented you? Wait, how do you know about that? She was the one who linked with me. We'll talk about this later, okay? Just assume that I know about your past and give me the answer to my question for now. Just how is she any different? You see, this world's Scarlet Eiler is based on my imaginary construct of her. She's the sister I wanted to have, not the reflection of my own self that I wanted to disappear. She isn't supposed to be hostile. I can't fathom what could be driving her. How could you be so sure? You have so many awful memories of her and you expect her to be reborn as a sane person? Yeah, whatever, I'm sick of this. I'll just use Mother's power and just sort her out myself. Please try to refrain from doing that. I told you about the consequences, didn't I? Once you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Yeah, it's like a one-time use cheat code with hazardous consequences. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Besides, right now I just want to go home and sleep. Do you need me to accompany you? Heh, you talk too much. Duh. Plus, it's a new body anyway. I can move properly this time around. Please remember that you shouldn't abuse this too. Yeah, take care. I'm home. Oh. Aiden? Anyone? Oh well, bedtime. Honestly, I'm not controlling her. My educational program at school began. On Monday, I got laughed at in class. On Tuesday, my bag got stolen. On Wednesday, I got dunked into a toilet. On Thursday, I got assaulted in the changing room. On Friday, I was made to eat dirt. On Saturday, I decided, I will not give in. I will not become a victim. I will not get soaked in ugly colors. I will not become tainted. No matter what it takes, I will stay pure white. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh. I can't move a muscle. Do you think it will work? Shush, wake her up. After this many sedatives? Ha! Human maggots sleeping like a log. Voices. Syringes. I have to keep quiet. In all honesty, I don't feel too good about this. I just hope my uncle's theory is correct. Jeez, Monica, you're always so sour. If memory cubes can be extracted, soul cubes can too, right? That's how it is in theory, at least. I do understand that my uncle wants to discover the secret to immortality, but... Relax, it's not the first time we've done this, right? Besides, all she does is break things. Why is breaking her any different? I need a drink. Then soap it is. We should seriously cut down on it. Yeah, of course. Come on. It's not like she'll wake up any soon. No way. They gave me time to escape? No, this must be a coincidence. They don't care about me. In any case, I have to get out. I have a bad feeling about this. If Huxley's involved and Aiden's gone completely mental, I have nobody to rely on. My head's spinning. What kind of drug was that? I barely can move a muscle. Time to save. There's an air vent. I need to get up there. Oh my god, yeah, I know she is moving slow. No, I want to go up there. I want to go up. How do I go up? Was I not supposed to do that? Maybe it's in the wrong place. Do I have to push it like to the side there? Yeah. I guess I have to like maybe push it to this side. Alright, I'm good to go. Go into the vent? Yeah, fuck it. I saved. Maybe I should just wait here until the morning comes. What do you mean she's gone? She has to be around here somewhere. I know, jeez. She isn't that good at hiding as far as I know. Let's look around for a bit. I'll run the poison gas through the ventilation just in case. Crap, I have to get out of here. Oh my god! Oh god. Uh-oh. Okay. Jesus, the timer started when I was still in the text box. Oh my. This is where most of my bodies go. Why do you have a really big one up top there? Hide in the pile of bodies. Fuck it. That wasn't my idea. Aha! There she is. They're just corpses, Ben. They're always here. Are they? Well, Dr. Huxley wouldn't like it if we touched his experiment material. Let's look somewhere else. Quick thinking on my part, I did that completely on purpose. Looks like they left, but it might be a trap. I have to be careful with the timing. Can't wait too long, but can't make hasty decisions either. Let's wait. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I need to get out. If only I could reach the elevators. No, I don't. I want to save. I'm panic saving. Oh my god, that was what was in the right door. I think Huxley was a little mad I crushed his fucking experiments in the last episode. But that elevator won't work. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck, is it this door? Hurry up. Initiating eye scan. Eye scan successful. Make it to 2F quick. Your wish is my command. Oh. Here you are. The next moment I know Scarlet hits my head with a baseball bat. Oh. Don't bonk me. Jesus. I'm scared. 625 days until the trial. That was not a time for bonking. 10:30 a.m. It's a sunny day outside. I greet C with a small hand wave and let out a sigh of relief. Thank God his face isn't distorted. He flinches and his whole body becomes tense, but as soon as he realizes it's me, he loosens up a little. Are you alright? God, what am I even saying? Of course he isn't. Yeah, it's nothing. For a second I thought I'm being pranked. Thank you for coming, I really appreciate it. To be honest, I didn't think I could do it alone. Don't mention it. C is shorter than me. For some reason I always thought he'd be the taller out of us two. It's just a flight of stairs, but he looks completely out of breath. Looks like PE isn't your best subject. Seems like it. Are you disappointed I look like this? No, you don't look like a Lovecraftian nightmare to me, I don't say. Gods, look at you. The only difference there is between you and your icon are those deep eye bags. And well, you're a midget, that counts too. It's you who should be disappointed in me, Mr. C. Yeah, you're more vitriolic in real life. This is the sad reality of online chats. Charlotte turned out to be Charles. Whoops. But you wanted to see the girl of your dreams. I don't think bodies or names are that important. It's you who's standing right before me now, and it's all that matters. And in all honesty, I'm only relieved. We're more alike than I initially thought. If you say so. Too bad you don't know about Scarlet Eiler. By the way, may I ask for your real name? Like, not an online handle? Sure. It's Vincent. Oh, wasn't he in the previous game? I don't remember. I see. It's nice to meet you, Charles. Likewise. I'm glad I got to meet you in person before you. An awkward pause falls between us. I wait for an explanation, I crack in his defense, a breakdown. But none comes. There's only the deafening silence. I have to say anything. Anything. May I ask, how did you come up with this? The whole universe birth theory. Vincent gathers himself a little. I've thought about it, and concluded that our souls are the source of materials for universe confined in our bodies. When a person dies, their soul data gets released and explodes like a big bang. Then a new universe is born. It can become a hellish place or one like to a paradise, depending on your mind's state. That's why there are myths of heaven and hell. So it's like a world that consists entirely of you. One could put it that way, yes. Everything that we're inside gains shape and form, and life is born. So it isn't entirely possible that our world is just someone's mind taking shape. Exactly. And I'm not against the possibility that the entirety of our life was scripted in advance. Then the cruel gods above would definitely laugh at us both. That would just be the worst, don't you think? Haha, right, but then the ending to our stories would already be predetermined. Say, what would you do if you became a god? I'd cleanse this disease-stricken world of all contamination. I don't think I'm cut out for that. Gods are creators. Even when I tried to write my own story, all I did was ever take your setting and twist it to my liking. I'm not original at all. And my writing has too many plot holes and pandering. My story's protagonist is a little girl too. Everyone and their dog has done it already. Even when writing villains, I end up falling into cliches like demons and contracts and such. Allow me to argue with you on this matter. I think it's not the originality of the idea, but its execution that matters the most. It's so easy to dismiss concepts as overused, but isn't it a wonderful feeling when you accomplish making a sincere story? Moreover, I believe everyone can get better with time. Says C himself, a web celebrity. Haha, right. Well then. Vincent looks down. He's barely holding up. I take off my glove and reach out. Oh, what's wrong with your hands, buddy? It's the only way of comfort I know. In the corner of my eye, I see him blinking vigorously. Oh. I want to take him away from this awful place somewhere, anywhere, but stop myself. It's not my decision to make. I don't know what he went through, or what his living circumstances are like. Scarlet Eiler was right. I know nothing about Vincent. All I ever seen was his blinding icon on the screen. I don't know him at all. Vincent smiles at me. I know what death feels like. White is truly a cruel color. Well, see you in the Heavenly Kingdom? See you. Hey, Vince. You don't have to do this. Why become god of some unknown place when you're the god of my world already? Don't you know that space is empty? Don't you know that nothing exists beyond this world? Then it occurs to me that maybe he doesn't believe in anything. That maybe he made up the story just to convince himself it's going to be okay. That maybe all he wanted was to... Vincent lets go of my hand. Too late. I lose my balance and lean forward a little. Fear overwhelms me. I feel weak in my knees and stagger back, falling on the concrete floor, panting heavily. In the end, I let go of his hand. I couldn't follow him anywhere. I live for Mother. That's how it should always be. I can't leave this world before she does. That's what I decided for myself a long time ago. Scarlet Eiler's sighing behind my back. She's muttering something along the lines of, "Good riddance. Get back here. And you idiot." Did I take the pills? Vincent fell. I called for the ambulance and ran ran away. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. I don't know, bud. It's pretty sad. In a faraway land lived the quiet god. He never uttered a single word and lived his life in solitude. It was his creations who lumped together and couldn't stop talking. He must be sad, said a few. He must be suffering, pondered some. He must be lonely, claimed many. But contrary to their beliefs, the quiet god was happy. Surrounded by the comfortable silence, wandering in the space abyss, he pondered many things, like, how could they endure all this noise? Or, how could they use language not to connect but to hurt each other? And, how could they feel so alone when they're surrounded by so many? And when the quiet god got tired, the darkness engulfed him, and held him in its embrace, without a word. As his followers cried, how cruel, how unforgiving he is, the quiet god slept. Can't you leave me alone already? There's no way I'm doing that. Not after what happened. It's getting harder to breathe all over again. I desperately gasp for air, trying to stay conscious, trying to stay sane. All I see before me is Vincent's body, human, real, mangled, on the ground. He's gone. Gone. Gone, 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 gone. You really are a worthless child. I knew meeting that person would be a bad influence on you. I should have protected you from him. It's you whom I need protection from, you monster. Say, why won't you disappear? Scarlet Eyelid obstructs my line of vision and cups my face in her hands. They're cold as ice. Hey, listen. I'm here because I'm only one who can save you. Without me, you wouldn't amount to anything. Do what I say, and we'll be fine. Forget about this false god of yours and think of the person who has always been there for you. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I cover my ears and try not to scream. 531 days to the trial. This fucking game hits hard. It hits you. It hits you hard. Henry's on her phone, absorbed in social networks, nothing out of the ordinary. Look at the drama I sent you yesterday. Oh my god, this really blew up. Right? That's my mentality for you. Our labs are strained. Unnatural. We sit in silence for a while. Listen, I know it might not be the best time for it, but there's something I haven't told you yet. What is it? We're moving to another town next month. Believe me, I tried to talk to my parents, but they never listen. Oh. Is it far from here? Around 6 hours by bus. I see. So you're leaving too, huh? This means the end of our pretend relationship. You know, Charlie, I wish I could go far, far away from here. Far from my asshole brother, my parents, the girl groups I'm in. I'm so tired. Tired, tired, tired. That's all you ever say. How the world's unfair, how everyone's unfair. It's not my fault. Boo-hoo. I'm sick and tired of your complaining. I never met your shut-in brother to begin with. He could be a corpse for all I know. Foreshadowing. Charlie? Henry? I know. Why don't we run away together? Are you for real? Yeah, I'm serious. Well, I can book a hotel. Let's skip school tomorrow, alright? Thus we set out on a journey. It's one thing after another, man. This game fucking is definitely very hard-hitting. It's filled with a lot of emotion. There was definitely a lot of passion when this game was made, and you can feel it, like, really. Talk to Henry? Not yet. I guess let's inspect the room. There's only my coat inside. There's a small chocolate bar inside. I don't like sweet things, so I better give it to Henry, I'm guessing. There's a small chocolate bar inside. Henry's luggage makes you wonder how she snuck out unnoticed with all these things. Henry already stuffed the wardrobe with all kinds of clothes. This lamp doesn't provide enough light for the reading. It's a little paper right there. A small note with the Wi-Fi password rests on the table. You know what? I've never gotten Wi-Fi, like hotel Wi-Fi to work. I know that's like, it's weird to just say, but I haven't. PM 1974. A comfortable bed. Okay, let's talk to Henry. Wow, this bed is so comfy. Haha. Hey, don't jump on it too much. I know. So where would we go from here? Oh, look. Oh, I took care of that. Just give me a moment. I bring out a pack of pills and hand it to Henry. Here. There's enough for 2. What is... You... Henry throws the pack into my face. You idiot. She's in front of me in a second, hitting me relentlessly with her small fists, making me step backwards with every hit. Wait, what? Miss Warhol? She doesn't back down, landing punch after another. We tumble to the floor. Ow. So this is what you meant by running away? Suicide, really? God, you're just like everyone else. Leaving me. What are you talking about? Aren't you the one who what? It's not like we'll cease all contact after I move. God, I really hate you. Her tears fall down freely, staining my sweater. All you ever do is talk about gods and trials and afterlife and all that bullshit. All you ever talk about is him. What happened to living for your mother? Were you lying that time? Henry, Shut up and listen, Eiler. I accept you for who you are. All of you. Your mother may be broken beyond repair, but she loves you too. We both need you. You're throwing your life away like this. What do you know? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will what? I didn't plan to live longer than Mother will to begin with, I don't say. All Mother cares about is Scarlet. That she should have been born instead of me. Henry slaps my face. Don't you say things like that. Not when you haven't finished your story. I look forward to it every week, you know. The puzzle pieces start falling into place. Henry coloring her hair to match mine. The constant messaging. The fake relationship. Henry is a liar. Henry is here. Henry cares. It's getting harder to breathe. Henry is crying. My eyes are dry. Listen. Repeat after me. It's not my fault. Why would I lie to myself? Just do it, goddammit. It's not my fault. Satisfied? It's not my fault. 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 Henry kisses me. Oh. No, her face is distorted. I feel like vomiting. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. We keep repeating it like a mantra over and over. Surprisingly, I feel myself calm down a little. Then a thought occurs to me. Maybe this is how Henry calms herself down all the time. It's just that she would never tell anyone. We lie on the floor for a long time. I briefly wonder if it's properly vacuumed. Okay, her face is back, I think. I want to talk to him again. I know. He never finished Aether Almanac, you know. The main character was reborn multiple times trying to save the White Queen, but something always went wrong. So we had to let her go. Will I ever be able to let go? I don't know. Decide that for yourself. Ugh. Alright, I'm dumping you. What? If you want to die this much, go on and do it. Henry doesn't care. Just make sure I never learn about it. You're contradicting yourself, Miss Warhol. Jeez. When I'm dating someone for real, I want it to be a cute girl. Like Charlotte? Yeah, shut it. But she's the cutest. Yeah. When I meet her, I'm calling her out on being as delusional as you are. Henry's such a bully. I hug her tightly. It might as well be the last hug we share. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sorry I couldn't accept your feelings. We packed our things and returned the next morning. The next month, Henry's family moved to another town like they initially planned. A year and a half after, we stopped talking to each other. All ended well. There was nothing to be sad about. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, lived the Skin Princess. Every day she changed her skin to appear in the best light to every single person she met. Every night she ripped her skin off, crying from the unbearable pain it caused her, whispering, "It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault," over and over. Little did she know that all the people in her kingdom were blind to begin with. Ugh. 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 Oof. Man, I have like this overwhelming sense of sadness in my chest. I can really feel the emotion that they're putting into this game. They did a really good job at showing it. It definitely affects me, at least. Mom. Mother? It's morning already. Mother? Are you... Is she dead? Oh god. No way, not you too. It'd be easier if my mom was a workaholic who was never at home. It'd be easier if we hated each other. It'd be easier if we didn't remember the days when she was so full of energy. Who wouldn't want to admit their parent giving up on life, slowly rotting in the bedroom? Who would want to admit of their only parent as a parasitic existence? So is that why when he views people like twisted like that, is it because he views them as parasites? I've been working on this, I want to say for 2 episodes, like the idea that the make-believe thing with Charlotte is actually like his story. And I know probably it's very obvious now, but I was thinking that a couple episodes ago. I just haven't talked about it yet. But that's what I think. And so like to him, the people that are twisted are people he considers parasites, and it's just people that are a drain on him. And I think that's why Henry turned into that for a quick second and that last little bit there. Oof. After that day, nothing was the same anymore. Charles Eiler. Can you solve this problem? Mr. Eiler? Yeah, and everyone's a parasite and is... I rushed out of the class, straight to the bathroom. The voices that follow me. Oh. I vomited into the toilet, the morning's breakfast spilling down the drain. Gross. The moment I realized I could never touch a human being ever again. Only your face remained unchanged. White, clean, sterile, free of contagious parasites. Vincent, I want to become clean too. I want to ascend and become white like you. What in the world should I do to wash this filth off? Ah. You knew it all along, didn't you? It was this simple. 0 days until the trial. I feel like this is the end. I'm just gonna keep on going, I guess. I'm not controlling him, by the way. Would an entire ocean really be enough to wash all the ink off me, I wonder? In the end, I couldn't replace Scarlet, couldn't help the bullied one, couldn't choose Henry, couldn't bring Mother back. In the end, I achieved nothing and didn't amount to anything. I failed the trial. If there is an afterlife, I don't want to be the protagonist. Someone like Charlotte would be more fitting for the spotlight. In the end, my story wasn't about overcoming hardship, it was the story of giving up. I hear Scarlet Eiler growl behind my back. Oh, and her face is twisted too. You're giving up on your life? Seriously? Stop being childish and return home. I cover my ears. Stop pitying yourself. You're not trying hard enough. Shut up, you monster. You're not even my sister. All you are is but an ugly reflection of my own self. A cancerous tumor on my mind. Hey, listen to me. Turn back this very moment. Her voice is so loud. But the deeper I sink, the quieter it gets. So I sank and choked and gasped for air and felt my lungs explode. There was nothing to be sad about. All ended well, didn't it? Would I like to save my progress? I guess. I feel like I got a bad end, but I don't know what else I could do. Eiler, Scarlet Eiler. Huh? Wake up, sleepyhead. Charles? That's me, were you surprised? Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you all this time. And you look younger, why? Wait, one question at a time. Well, first off, I've always been here. It's the universe of my mind after all. Second, I can change shape and form however I want in this place. You what? Oh shit, my mic just fucking keeps falling. Stop moving. Don't you remember? We drowned and died. And then boom, a universe was born. A universe? I'm afraid Come on, honor student, this concept isn't hard for you to grasp. Look, the evidence of it is that you're no longer a tulpa. You're your own person now, aren't you? Well, yes, you're right. It's definitely strange. Oh, so this world isn't... It might be his story, but this world all takes place when he died. Like, he's already dead. With all the Charlotte parts, I think. And that's why Charlotte is the protagonist, not him. He's just the supporting one of the supporting characters. And that's also why Scarlet can independently act, because she's not a figment of his imagination. She's a real physical being in his weird universe thing. Since when did he become so confident in himself? Just how much time has passed since we got separated? It appears that there's a lot that I don't know yet. Yes, you've been in the dark this whole time, haven't you? Don't worry, I'll tell you everything. All the secrets, all the hidden facts, the very truth of this world. You might want to keep a journal for that, you know. But why now? Where were you hiding all this time? That also, because I think her tulpa liked Inri, which is also why she's very protective of Inri, I think. Why wasn't I hiding? It's just, I was so afraid of approaching you, I'm sorry. That's right, I did terrible things to him. I was so scared of you all this time, but I'm over it now, haha. Besides, you're not that Scarlet Eyler anymore, are you? Right. I've wanted to properly apologize to you ever since I woke up in this world. It's okay, no need to bow your head. I was the one who was acting stupid and selfish all this time, you know? When we became separated, I understood that you were always right. To tell the truth, I'm at a complete loss, so I came to ask you for help. What happened? You see, the current reality is that this world is on the verge of collapse. It's also why, sorry, I know everything's connecting, like fucking wires in my brain. The synapses are all firing and they're making connections. That's also why he avoided her, because, I mean, he just mentioned that he was trying to avoid her, but yeah, you know, so that's why, like, in that one part, he walked away from her. You see, the current reality is that the world is on the verge of collapse. What? Why? I suppose you're acquainted with Charlotte Wiltshire. I am. What about her? She's the one who's corrupting this world. Everyone's unhappy because of her. She's the one in charge of the public executions occurring on a daily basis. She is the reason why so many students commit suicide and get sick with all the contagious diseases known as the white flu. She's dangerous, psychotic, and childish, killing just for the fun of it. And it pains me to see my creations in agony. After all, they're all a part of me. But even though I am the god of this world, I am but a mere observer. I can't do anything against her. But I can, is what you're trying to say. It's just that I have no one to turn to. I'm sorry for being so useless. Leave it to me. What should I do? Oh, that's easy. All you need to do is sabotage your story. Listen, the reason why Charlotte Wiltshire acts like this is because she constantly feels paranoid of her audience. She despises interactive storytelling and doesn't want the puppeteer to play. That's why your target should be the audience, not just Wiltshire herself. So, as the ending of the game is I just stop playing, because I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Now I feel like everything's my fault. After all, she's nothing but a mere puppet, albeit a self-aware one. Puppets, audience, just what is happening in this place? But what can I do? That's easy. You have the memories of our past, don't you? I do. Then show them to our puppeteer. Were they to learn that the truth of this world was this pathetic, they'd stop supporting the story and leave on their own. And as a consequence, Charlotte Wiltshire will stop hurting others. So literally, I'm just supposed to stop playing the game. I'm sorry, I got a YouTube video to make. I got content to create, brother. Genius, isn't it? I can rely on you, right? Of course. Leave everything to me. I'll make everything right. After what feels... My phone just went off, sorry. I hope you didn't hear that. After what feels like an eternity, I opened my eyes again. The vivid imagery of Charles' past is still clouding my eyes. The growing nausea is becoming too overwhelming to bear. Where am I? Ah, this must be the White Society room. Oh, the irony. More importantly, the camera's on? You're awake, huh? Eiler. It's time for the show to start soon. And you're the star. I see. Eiler must be planning to execute me publicly in order to make an example out of me. This is her way of becoming everyone's savior. This is the end of you, Miss Wiltshire. You won't plague this world any longer. Just kidding. You must be thinking you've won, Scarlet Eiler. But you're wrong. I went along with the flow because I wanted to. You know, Charles never shared his memories with me, even though I thought we were friends. But now I know what he's been hiding. You've been a great help. Thank you very much. And guess what? I'm certain now that you deserve a fate worse than death. But you're the abuser here. You're childishly cruel and psychotic. It's you who should pay for your sins. I'm the one who's saving this world from you. Miss Eiler, if this place is made exclusively out of Charles Eiler's soul data, the damage I cause is limited to this mind space and consists entirely of Eiler's thoughts and experiences. I am no more a puppet with a customizable body and soul. I was born to kill and be killed for everyone's entertainment. All for the sake of making a story. However, you're a monster. Nonsense. What are you saying nothing counts if it's fiction? Ugh, we're not having this discussion. I'm saying you should stop with the bullshit like saving and helping. And you're the reason everything became like this to begin with. Moreover, even after his death, you trampled on Father's feelings and made a show out of his memories. That I cannot forgive. Not even when the fact of you being his tulpa excuses your actions. I'm not his tulpa anymore. I want to make everything right. Know what? I don't care. You already ruined everything. If you really wanted to stop me, you should have put an end to this mass production of all Charlottes in the house. All you did was drug me, assault me, kill me, and make a laughingstock out of Father. You call him worthless all the time, but you're the one who won't amount to anything. That's why I use Mother's power. The ropes fall off and my wounds get healed up in no time. Even if there's no free will in this world, even if there's a parasite controlling our minds, these things don't really matter. All I want is to end this once and for all. This is my wish. Oh god, she's doing the face. She's doing the face. Look at you, scared shitless. What the? Here's some Charlotte trivia. Each one of us is a part of Mother inside our bodies. And guess what? Mother is the world's true god. She's the one who controls everything. She bestowed each and every Charlotte with a gift, a power that can grant a single wish. A power so spectacular that it's only fitting for a story ending. And I used it just now. This is ridiculous. But that's how it is. And now you'll get what's coming to you. Oh. I know what you should do. What are you... Uh-oh. Haha, oops. You failed from the very start. First rookie mistake, underestimating your enemy. You thought I was stupid, didn't you? Well, of course you think everyone's more stupid than you. You thought a side character like you would have a chance against the protagonist? I'm not saying that, by the way. Sorry. Charlotte looks at you, me. They're looking at me. Want to hear a secret, darling puppeteer? I was aware of your presence this entire time. Although you reloaded to this game, you know that. If you reloaded the game, you know that already, don't you? I wasn't really hiding it, but did you really think you could fool me? I don't think I ever reloaded the game. I mean, I guess to like start from where I left off. Although you're probably here just to watch, so I can't blame you. Oh. I wonder if you're not actually playing the game, but watching someone stream it instead. Ha! I'm recording it. Nice try, silly game. If that's true, you're a pretty lazy person, aren't you? You aren't even worthy of being called my puppeteer. Is what a person who cared about that would say. Ha! Besides, you might not be a window. Whoa. I mean, that's true. I am not using Windows. I am using Linux to play this game. Very interesting. And it's all our fault, and we're deeply sorry for the inconvenience. However, whether we're alone or not, I won't be the one to feed your ego. Leave that to the other puppets. Speaking of puppets, won't you beg for your life? Scarlet spits. I thought she was talking to me. I was like, I ain't begging for shit. You can't hurt me. I just turned my computer off, idiot. Scarlet spits on my face. Go to hell, lowly pest. Okay then. We'll be back in a second. Oh lord, don't do the funny. No. God damn it, why? This is getting real too fast. Very interesting that it didn't know it knew I wasn't on Windows. Welcome to the execution hour. Yay! This program is brought to you by the White Society. Hello, dear friends. So sorry for our previous show ended on a sour note. I'll make it up to you by making today's show the most spectacular show ever. I think she's already dead. This is so fucking loud. Meet this week's special guest, Scarlet Eiler. She's the reason none of you want to get up in the morning. It's peaking. Why is it peaking? She's the reason you don't get good marks in class aside from your obviously faulty education system. She's the reason for everything bad that's happened in your lives. Am I biased or am I biased? Who cares? She's the ultimate scapegoat we will ever have in this place. I almost feel bad that today's show will have to end, but no time for that. In today's show, we'll make a puppet. So exciting. We will need Scarlet Eiler, a giant blender. First, we need to take Scarlet Eiler and put her in the blender. Now add some mint essence, a frilly Lolita dress, some spit, and push the button. Don't show it. Ew. And voila! Here you go. A splendid puppet. This is what happens when we became tainted with ugly colors. I sure do wonder how this heap of meat will burn. But let's leave that for the next time we're on air. Thank you for watching. What is going on? Woo. Well, then that's done. No way, this early? I stumble and fall, unable to keep my balance. I feel sick. There's no strength in my limbs. They feel numb and foreign. Too bad. I wasted my wish on that idiot. If you get your wish granted, your story will end immediately. Didn't I warn you? Charles would say. In the end, I couldn't stay white, huh? I hear footsteps. It's of course him. Looks like it's the end of your story, isn't it? Unit, Q84? Mother network power overuse, drug side effects, even everyone wanting you dead. All that must have sped up the process, huh? I laughed bitterly. It's the sound of borderline hysterical. Too bad your body and soul have an expiration date. Soon to be deleted and disposed of. How was it in the commercials? A new story, a new Charlotte. In this brand new installment, what kind of girl would she be? I'll stab you. Haha, so dangerous. Charles lifts me up from the floor. Ew, she's turning too. His embrace is gentle, as if he's holding something fragile. Disgusting. I'll miss you, you know. Mother never sets your intelligence parameters to high most of the time. Because of that, I've spoiled you too much. You know far more than the other puppets. That's right. You never shut your mouth. Guilty as charged. I'll be with you in your last moments, Miss Protagonist. Are you afraid of death, Miss Wiltshire? No. But you know. After you told me about the nature of the house, I couldn't stop thinking that everything is ultimately hopelessly meaningless. That's when I thought, why play nice if I'm just as disposable as the others? Why forge in relationships with NPCs? Why care? It's a matter of minutes until my soul cube self-destructs. Everything is pointless and it's all your fault. I know. I try to come up with a witty comeback, but all that comes out is gibberish. Uh-oh, looks like it'd be better if you didn't speak right now. It'll be okay, Miss Wiltshire. What in the world is he talking about? Just what is going to be okay? Feeling the last bit of strength leaving me, I lean on Charles. As much as I want to smash his head against the floor right now, having someone to lean on doesn't feel too so bad. I close my eyes and try not to think of anything. Looks like it's the end of my story. Looks like this really is the end of her. You? Shouldn't it be father? No, it doesn't matter right now. You 84, is there really nothing I can... Oh, how cute. Tiny God's favorite doll just broke. The only pure white one was became contaminated in the end. A pity, isn't it? Please, can you save her? Haha, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do at this point. Look at her, she's decomposing. Aren't you supposed to have misophobia? Although I can see how much you want to throw up right now, make sure to take a shower after this, okay? Shut up. As for the alternatives, there's a story where Charlotte also becomes self-aware, albeit without your guidance. Coincidentally, this is the story I and the puppeteer are going to experience soon. Want me to get you a puppet? That puppet as a replacement? No, it won't be the same. But there's another option too. You see, the player has the save files of this puppet's soul data, so you can try loading them into a Charlotte vessel. But it will be seen as an error by Mother Networks, so I wouldn't recommend it. Unless it's a defective vessel, of course. Oh, I know. How about we use a Vincent vessel for her? Those were hopelessly suicidal anyway, so it's a win-win solution. No, she'll kill me for it. I'm pretty sure all the Charlottes are predisposed to be fascinated with him, though. She was different. Duh, was she really? Well, in any case, I'll leave you to it. I have an audience to entertain. It would be a waste of the story ended here, after all. It's not the fucking end? Are you kidding me right now? There's more? I don't want there to be more. I'm already depressed. I'm already sad. Hello, Charlotte, episode 0, end. I got C's observation journal. Would you like to save your puppet's soul data? Fucking, I suppose so. Let's just save over file 1. Yeah, you know what? I'll continue. Well, aren't you eager? Unfortunately, there's not much left to do in this place, so we'll be leaving shortly. As you may have noticed, this Charlotte wasn't the child you wanted to save. Or did you actually No, I didn't. My Charlotte is more important. Give me back my Charlotte. Just like I thought, the Charlotte you met first is the one who matters the most. Well, aren't you loyal? You must have questions as to why I led you to this particular story to begin with. But do believe me, it's vital to understanding everything that will happen from now on. You surely didn't think that we were going to travel in time and change the outcome of prior events, did you? Because if you did, that'd be rather unfortunate. After all, like I said before, there's no such thing as rewinding time in the house. One story ends, a new one begins. It's an endless cycle of life. You know it now goes with the games. You know how it goes with the games. You can always start a new one. System note, initializing new story. Please activate it manually from the title menu. I feel like I'm being tricked. Shit, okay. It's already been an hour, fuck it. We'll see if anything is actually changing. And if it does, then I'll end the video and we'll continue in the next one. Okay guys, I'm gonna see you in the next video. You guys have a good day, and I hope you liked the video. Goodbye.